Hi guys, welcome back. It's Amanda. You are in my bathroom today. This is something totally different, but I just want to show you what I do with my cheap, frugal lifestyle as best of my ability that I can. What I do about this mess that's on my head, okay? I have curly hair. Nobody cuts my curly hair. I learned a long time ago that most of the hairdressers that I go to, they like shears. You do not put shears on this kind of hair. This hair is a mess to begin with. It takes work. It wasn't until the last 2 years that I actually learned how to take care of it, thanks to YouTube and Instagram and places like that. But anyway, I'm going to be cutting my hair today, and I'm going to be doing it with you guys. I have done this before. I've done it several times. This is actually, I'm going to take my glasses off. This is actually day 2 hair. Well, no, day 3. It's a hot mess. The humidity is absolutely horrible, and when the humidity is bad, look at that, y'all. This is like, it's just like Frizz City. It looks terrible. It just looks bad, y'all. No makeup. I've been outside working all day, chasing dogs away from my cats. It's been a rough Monday. But anyway, what I'm going to show you is that this is, like I said, this is day 3 hair. I washed on Saturday, threw it up after I styled it and dried it, pulled it out yesterday. It looked good for church for probably about 20 minutes. The rain got it, and it's been shot since then. On top of that, it's hot. So yeah, this is what it looks like. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to comb it out. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Y'all, you might get a little scared. So what I do is I start at the bottom and I work myself up. It's not really that tangly because I did a deep condition the other day. But if you have curly hair, you know, sorry guys, I'm trying to get this right. It gets big. When you brush it, it gets big. That's why I don't ever take a brush to my hair until I am actually washing it, and that's just to get the tangles out. Well, this is pretty good, okay? So here we go. Here's what it looks like brushed, okay? Here's what it looks like brushed and sane, and here's what it doesn't look like. So let me go ahead and get this other side done. So guys, here's what it looks like totally brushed out, okay? And I know it looks crazy, doesn't it? It's frizzy. It's just a hot mess. I've got a mirror behind me, and I'm trying to figure this out. But anyway, first thing I'm going to have to do is pull this back. And y'all, it is so hot today. Excuse me, but I'm hot. You can tell I'm so funky. I just want to get in the shower. But I can't style my hair until I get it cut, which is what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to do what they call the unicorn cut, which basically I'm going to get my hair and put it all up here in a ponytail, and I'm going to start cutting after I tie it off. So let me just go ahead and get that done. Show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so all I did was take basically and make a ponytail in the front of my face, kind of like a unicorn. That's why they call it the unicorn cut. I had brushed this out completely. I'm doing this dry. I will not do this wet because when you cut curly hair wet, it actually gets shorter than it should. I'm going to go ahead and section off a piece that I'm going to cut, and I'm going to start probably with about 1 inch from where I put this tie. So we're going to put this tie on. This is a small one. This would not work at the top of my head, but it does work down here. Let me wrap it one more time because I don't want this slipping when I'm cutting it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece right here. You can see where it's been tied. Right here. Oh, I probably need to fix that up a little bit more. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut this part off, which is probably about, I don't know, about 1.5 inches. Y'all, a good pair of scissors is an absolute must. Okay, so I'm going to take it, I'm going to cut it right above where the pony is. Okay, so yeah, I just cut probably about 1.5 inches off, I'm not sure. And then this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to take this off. These things are kind of hard, these little tiny ones. And that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to take it down again. And I'm going to go back and keep checking it. Yeah, y'all, it looks crazy. I'm going to keep checking it. Okay, pull it to the side. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to look up here because these are the layers that it makes. And I'm going to make sure that they're even on both sides, which it kind of looks like it is. But let me do this again. It's kind of hard when your hair is frizzy. Now I'm going to go in. Actually, looks pretty good now compared to what it did. I'm going to go in and probably take about another half inch off. Let's see what that looks like. All right, guys, this is round number 2. I want to take probably about a ½ inch off more, because basically what I'm wanting are shorter layers up here so it'll curl more and then kind of fall down. This will give you a U shape in the back, but you can always fix that yourself. I'll have to show you that later, but let me go ahead and get this tied off. So here we go again. I'm going to probably do, I don't know, probably about ½ inch this time. I'm trying to think. Just taking it and cutting it straight across. And pulling it very taut, very tight while you're doing it. Oh, word. Oops. Missed a spot. Let's go back and get this one. I know, is this making y'all cringe while I'm cutting this? People cutting their hair. So this is what I've cut off total so far. It's about 2 inches. Go ahead and pull this down. I'm using one of these little tight bands here. Okay, I'm going to take the bigger ponytail out. This is what it looks like. Oh, word, y'all. Ain't no telling what it's going to look like. Ooh, but first, I gotta get my glasses on. Get my glasses on so I can see. So here we are now. I think I'm starting to see a little bit better now. So if you get these layers, they're kind of trying to think if there's shorter ones up here, but it's definitely, I'm trying to think lengthwise now. I'm not sure. I think I might go in and do it just a little bit more. We'll do a little bit more. All right, guys, so I'm going in with my last cut. I think I'm gonna do about ½ inch this time. That last time was almost an inch, but it's starting to get harder to cut because it's getting so thick. Oh, word. Put it down. Yes, I'm making a mess on my floor right here. Y'all cringing yet watching me cut my hair? And just a little bit more right here ought to get it. Trust me, guys, I've done this enough to know what I'm doing. First time I did this, it scared the dickens out of me. What am I doing? But I'm like, I was at the point, I'd rather mess it up than somebody else. And then I'm going in there kind of thinning it out like that. Ripping it off. I'm not going to cut anymore, trust me. So here where we are right now. Okay. Definitely, let's get the glasses on so I can see what on earth I've done to myself. Okay. So, right now, it's kind of hard to tell because it's so blank frizzy, but I can definitely see the layers are shorter. Like these pieces, hoping they'll curl up more like they're supposed to. We don't know. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get the shower and, because it's so hot, and I'm going to see what this ends up looking like. Now, something that I normally do as well, because this does leave a view of what they call a V shape in the back, which I don't like. Okay, if I do this, bring it out, and bring it down like this, you can see that the layers, I don't know if you can tell this or not, you can see the layers right here, like here's some layers, here's layers, here's layers, and here's layers. It goes all the way up. Sometimes I will actually go back in and snip that off, and snip that off to take a little bit of the weight off and make it U-turn, U-shape. So, I think I'll just leave it and save that for next time because I'm still wanting to keep some of the length. So anyway, I'm going to go get the shower, do my hair, put my face on, and I'll show you that this, what it ended up looking like. Is it looks like you know what now. But this is all the hair cut off. Sorry, guys. I'll show you. This is it's on the floor. It's a lot of hair. Yeah. So anyway, let me go get this fixed and we'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like. Good morning, guys. I'm back and this is the result of the haircut from last night. I went ahead and I styled it with my usually stylers yesterday. Got up this morning, threw it down, fluffed it, put a little stuff on it, and this is what we're looking at. It is significantly shorter, which I wanted, but I can see, I don't know if you can tell, I can see my layers here, which I'm like really happy with, especially up here because I wanted them shorter. I should have trimmed my bangs yesterday. I don't know why I didn't. They grow faster than anything. But I think it turned out pretty good considering the lengthwise, because the length is about where I'm wanting it. And by the way, my hair, like I said, when it dries, it shrinks. The shrinkage on curly hair is insane. At least mine is. So this is a whole lot better than what you saw yesterday. I'm sorry, guys. I have to look here with my glasses, but this is what it ends up looking like. I'm going to try to do a turnaround so you can see the back. I'm not going to sure if it's going to get it, so let me try it. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm in frame, but that's what it looks like from the back. I'm not sure if you can tell. Hopefully you were able to see that. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is definitely a whole lot better than going to in my experience, it's been better doing this myself than going somewhere else, because they charge astronomical prices per hour to cut a curly person's hair, because you have to be very tedious with it, at least from my experience. And like I said, I've had so many people over the years, all they want to do is take what I call thinning shears and like thin it out and make this frizzier. No. I already got enough frizz. I don't need any more. But anyway, this is a very frugal, cheap alternative. This is what I've been doing it for the last 2 years. Before that, I basically just trimmed the ends and kept it one length. But I like the layers. I'm not sure if you can tell the layers and the curls in them, because this definitely brings out the curls a whole lot better. So anyway, I know this was like a strange video for me, but you guys, there are ways we can get around spending money. And cutting your own hair is I know it can be daunting. I was like flipping out the first time I did it because I had no idea what I was doing. But if you educate yourself on it enough, you can figure it out. Trust me. But if you've got the money, by all means, if you've got the money to go spend, go do it. Because if I had the money, I would do it too. But this is an easier way for me to do it. Cheaper anyway. So anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're interested in any way about my little stash over there, let me know. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I don't know, some people might be interested in it, some people are not, especially if you're a curly hair enthusiast like I am. And when I say that, I mean, it's only been the last 2 years I've learned how to take care of this stuff. I know it doesn't look perfect, but considering what I've gone through over the years, I think it looks pretty good considering. But anyway, and I'm always about finding deals. I'm always about finding deals, because I will not. There's been a few times that I've actually gone out and spent a whole lot of money on this really expensive stuff. Like Curlsmith is my favorite, but y'all, tell you what, I've been finding a lot of this more than half price off at TJ Maxx. But anyway, that's beside the point. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. I know, it was different. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day. God bless.